Welcome to Everyday VBA, your online solution for becoming an Excel VBA expert. Hi, this is Chris Terrell. We're digging into the Visual Basic Editor. So if you have Excel open, now a couple things, you will need to actually have Excel open in order to get to the Visual Basic Editor. They are one and the same. Excel has to be open for the Visual Basic Editor to be running. To do that, you can come in here and go to the Developer tab, or actually hit Alt F11. This is going to open up the Visual Basic Editor, or what I will refer to as the VBE. So now let's go ahead and dig into the components. Here you've got the menu bar, which is your header, which we're all really familiar with. You've got your toolbar. Your toolbar is pretty self-explanatory. That gets you back to Excel. This is how you save your code. You've got a play button, a pause button, a stop button, design mode, project explorer, properties window, and the object browser. Those are the defaults. If you right click, you can actually add in some extra menus. Some of those are useful, some are not. I typically include the edit feature just because it becomes very useful. Below that, you've got your project, your VBA project. Now this is going to have everything that's open within your current instance of Excel. So for example, right now we have your VBA project book 1, just opened a standard book. And then you've got your Excel objects. This includes your workbooks. Now you'll notice that when I click here, this changes down here, and we'll look at that here in just a second. Under your VBA projects, if you've actually included VBA, so if I insert a module, that will actually insert a module under whatever project I'm on, which in this case was book 1, and it opens the code window. The code window is where you write all your code and where you make the magic happen. Below this, you'll notice that if I click on sheet 1, it's going to change this. This right here is your properties window. And your properties window gives you all of the properties of sheet 1 or whatever you're selected on. So if I select module, it's going to give me all the properties for the module. There's a couple things. You can sort it by alphabetic or categorized. Sometimes those are easier. And then you've got a drop down if you've got kind of more functions. Right here is your immediate window. Immediate window is basically the way that you can run a single line of code or basically kind of ask questions and get them answered. I always include the locals window. I really like it when I write code because it shows me all of my variables. And basically a variable is just basically a little it's a object that we store information in, and it gives me a quick view of everything that I have going on. It makes life significantly easier. That's a quick overview of the Visual Basic Editor. It may seem scary or look scary, but as you dig in, you'll start to see how all the pieces fit, and you'll get accustomed to it. Hope you enjoyed.